Okay, so this is like one of the biggest palm oil mill in Anambra State, or like Umuchu to be precise. Let me show you around. If there's one investment that never failed me, is palm oil. In fact, palm oil is the liquid gold of our continent, making people millions year after year. But then many people are not aware of this, or they know but they do not sure how to key in. Well, one cheerleader got here. In this video, I will not only be sharing everything you need to know about investing and making money from palm oil, starting from the processing, how to buy, how to sell. I will also be showing you real life clips from the palm oil mill itself. You'll be seeing live action. For close to a decade now, I've been investing in palm oil every single year. In fact, the OGs of this community know I was born into a palm oil family. The video we did last year about this palm oil featured an interview with my mom. Even this year again, she went to the mill with me. Okay, let's dive into the video proper. If you're meeting for the first time, I'm financial Jennifer, an investment banker, a chartered accountant, a chartered stockbroker, a licensed dealer in the Nigerian market, but most importantly, your money cheerleader. In this our finance community, if it has to do with money, investing, side hustle, passive income, that is what we are about in this community. And all of us have agreed that 2026 is the year of big money for us, and I'm here to hold you accountable. So if you like those kind of things, see the subscription button right away. You will love it in this our finance family. So to guide our conversation, I dropped a post earlier asking you to drop any question you have about investing in palm oil. So I will make sure that all of that are covered in this video, answering all your questions. So we're going to go through the first step of getting the oil itself, buying or milling it, then storing it, and then selling and making your money. Even the business side of the palm oil. In fact, if you don't want to invest, maybe you just want to go into it as a business, we'll be discussing all of that. First, let's talk about the concept of food storage itself and how it works. Basically, there are periods food is seasonal, there are periods when food is everywhere, is abundant, if care is not taken, is spoiling and all of that. So at that point, the price is lesser, the price is affordable, is cheap, because there is a lot of supply, but maybe there is not much demand for it. Now, this is the period you can buy, store, and then it will get to a point when that particular produce will dry up, right? Demand will not be higher than supply because it's not everywhere again. You know how agriculture works. If it is like maybe like food crop, maybe during rainy season it's everywhere, or the crops are still in the farm, depending. But during dry season, different crops have their own season. Now for palm oil in particular, it's similar thing. Right now, between let's say February, March, oil will start coming out. It's everywhere. The price will drop, right? But let's say after some month, that kind August, September and whatnot, the price will go up. There are years when, let's say even November, December, oil is the price is insane. But if you wait and chill, by January, New Year, the price will come down, and that is the season we are right now. So this video is very timely, because if it's something you want to explore, start thinking about it right away. Don't worry, later in this video I will explain better to you how you can key in. Why do we say palm oil is a gold mine? Because every single thing around that product is money, right? Starting from the palm kernel itself, the chaff, everything is money in palm oil. I remember the last time I went to the mill, I saw them packing different things. The ones that are picking the palm kernels one side, the ones that are packing the chaff the other side. I was even asking the boy what they're going to do with it. He said they already have demand for those things because they sell them. And this is chaff. This is not even the oil itself. The main product is oil, right? But after that, the palm kernel, there's palm kernel oil itself, and then even the chaff from the kernel, people use it for what do they call it, as local firewood. Even sometimes they use it for floor decoration or something like that. And then the chaff, they use it for this wooden local candle. I can't remember what they call that, obudu or something like obudu. I don't know if any person here, I can't remember what they call that thing. So everything around the ecosystem of palm oil is money, and that is why year in, year out, it is always minting money for people, depending on where you want to play in that supply chain. So now, if you want to invest in palm oil, you want to store it, how do you buy? That's the first step. You buy, you store, and you sell. How do you buy? There are two major ways. Number one is getting direct from the oil mill, right? Because this is the original source. When people buy, they can now go and resell in the market. But instead of me even telling you, let me walk you through a little bit of process of what it looks like in a typical oil mill. There's so many segments to this thing. This one, you see where they cook the palm kernel. They cook it here, then they send it to the other side. See the palm kernel. Can you see all of this is palm kernel? Something else on this one. was this comment I saw on the post I made about this palm oil, because this video, it was when I went home for Christmas. I went to the oil mill because the community have to get it raw. I went to the oil mill to get the clips and all that. Somebody made this post. Let me read the comments. Let me read it. A tenant said, others are going to village to relax and enjoy the holiday. You reach your turn, you dey think of oil and vibe with barrels. My dear, Igbo girl no come here to count bridge. Oh. This money must be made, right? Okay, let's continue. So yeah, the mill is the first point of oil. We buy mostly from the oil people, from the oil mills. You don't have to run the oil mill yourself. You can just be buying direct from them. But I understand that not everybody has access to them. How else can you buy in the market? It's as simple as that. What happens is some of these women in the oil mill, they mill and then they take it to the market. There are local markets where this oil is being sold. I don't know where you play in, but for us, we do mostly in the Imo State, Anambra State side of it. In fact, if you know Anambra very well, they're in Agwata local government, Nkuchu, you know, Muchu. Hey, that is they have nice oil there, and the prices are very nice. And I know a lot of other villages in different states also have their own local markets where they sell oil. So your best bet, if you can't get from the mill, is to find the local market where they sell. And if you are in the city, yes, even in cities, they also have some dedicated markets. I remember here in Lagos, there is this market close to Oyimbo. I keep forgetting the name of that market. Close to Oyimbo. Who knows? Please, if you know the name, drop for us in the comments. One time I was trying to, bring the oil business into Lagos and all that. I was doing my research, trying to find out, okay, who should I be supplying to? That's when I discovered that market. If you go there, it's not that big, but it is mostly palm oil in drums, in gallons. So if you're in Lagos and that's what you're interested in, you might want to find out the market is close to Oyimbo, or wherever you are, whatever city or state you are, find out where they sell oil. And like I said before, this is the season, like this February, March. I don't know when this video is going to drop, but right now in February, the price has started to come down. So if it's something you are interested in, it's time to start asking questions. So yeah, that's the first step. You buy the oil. Before we go into the second step, you already know if you are in our World Builders Academy, not to worry, you're going to get an email. You know how we do it every year. We invest it together, we bring money together, we do the investment. Last year, we did, I think, up to 250 drums or something. We'll talk about that later in the video. But for this year, if you're in the World Builders Academy, expect my email. And even if you are not in the academy, you can still join us, right? The link will be on the description, or comment link. I will share the link to join for you. I don't know when this video will be dropping, but regardless, if you're not able to get in this year, no problem. We do it every time the palm oil season opens. I always reach out to our students, both current students and past students. That's the beauty about the World Builders Academy. Oh, if you're hearing this for the first time, it's a 3 weeks online program where we walk you through step by step different amazing investments you can do for yourself, for your children, different angles of investment. You can't be into that academy and you don't leave a great investor, right? So what we do when there are other opportunities, even after the 3 weeks, when there are other opportunities like this palm oil thing now, we reach out to everybody that have been through that academy because they are interested. So if that's something you would want to explore, see the link on description or comment link and I will share the link with you. And if this one has passed before you join, no problem. Next time we will always reach out to you. Okay, let's continue. Oh, one more thing I advise people. It is better if you can get somebody you trust, right, to do this for you. It is actually advisable, but key point is somebody you trust. If you remember the time I did Okpa, Bambara, I'm always forgetting that. I remember this time around. The time I started Okpa, I don't know how that business works. I had to go through my uncle that is in that line of business, right? The same thing, my folks, they do palm oil. So when a lot of people want to do, they come to us, and that's why we put together and then we do it with them. So something I will suggest is that if you have someone you trust that can deal on it for you, because the thing is that some of this food, the produce and all, they have their tiny secret, not secret per se. Every business has a system. People understand, the people in that business, they understand maybe the best time to start selling, the best time to start buying. When I talk about our last year's experience, I will tell you how this is going to impact on how much money you make from it. So if you have somebody in your village that can help you to do it, somebody you trust, so that somebody will not enter your money, I suggest you go through them. But if not, no problem. You can do it yourself. Go to the market, buy and keep in your house. It's as simple as that. Talking about keeping it in your house, the second stage is storage. Now you've bought this oil. The next point is to store it, pending when we start selling, right? So typically it might take, let's say, up to 6 months, less or more. Usually from that kind, August, September, the price starts to go up. So at that point, you can sell. So there are 2 ways you can store your oil. Either you buy in gallons, mostly the 25 liters, or you buy in drums. We do mostly drums because we do large quantity, right? So any of this you can buy and store that way, depending on the quantity you are looking at. So a drum takes like 8 gallons. That's like 25 liters by 8, right? Yeah, that's what a drum can take. But if you want to do it by yourself, I don't know if it might be better for you to do gallons, so because that drum is like, it's a different story entirely. It's very heavy. It takes specialized people to handle it, because they have to turn the oil from the gallon to the drum, and when it's time to sell, they turn it from the drum back to the gallon. So these are initial investments you have to make if you're looking to go into this business, or if you're looking to invest in it. You have to make sure you get gallons and drums. And one other thing I have to mention is that you should be careful with the storage, because if care is not taken, the oil might congeal and that is going to impact the profitability, because if the oil congeals, the price you will get on this won't be as much as well-preserved oil. What can make oil congeal? Number one is from the processing. If, let's say, water entered it when they were still processing it in the mill, it might congeal. Secondly is the storage condition. Cold. Oil doesn't really like cold, and that's why we always recommend, if you want to store oil, don't leave it in like a cement floor, tiled floor, cold surrounding. It's better if you can have something like plank, or if you have this thing, what do they call it, sack. Yes, if you have sack bags, you can use to wrap them up and other, so it keeps it warm. So these are some of the things you have to take care of when storing your oil. That way you have good quality to resell. And then the third step is the selling part. The period when oil is now scarce, that is when we shine. So at this point now, the demand is still there, but the supply has gone down, because aqua de rosy, there is no palm kernel again. That is not the season for it. This is the time the price will go up. At this point, you start to sell. So it depends. Selling is usually not a problem, because at that point there is a lot of demand for it, even the people in the market, right? And the thing is that if you bought for yourself, you can still resell to the person you buy from. Yes, at that point a lot of them are looking for oil to buy. You can go back to the market and speak with them. They can buy it off from you. For us, we do supplies. We don't do retail. We do mostly industrial supply. A lot of the factories in Onitsha that produce soap, my people, they run and we supply to these people in tanks. Like, some of them will mount their tank like this. Your own mandate is they fill up the tank, right? We supply to them depending on how the order comes. So that is how we sell our own. So there are different factories you can sell, even retail use, right? Because if the oil is stored well, it's still fresh, it's still nice. It might not be exactly as freshly milled oil, but people still resell it for home use, right? So if the selling is not a problem. And at that point, like we say, the price has gone up. So when you now compare the price you bought and the price you are going to be selling, that will tell you what your profit is going to be. So now talking about profitability, how much can you make from selling palm oil? The honest truth is, I don't know. Seriously. So let me explain. So with oil, you can't really predict what the price is going to be. It depends on the forces of demand and supply. But for context, let me tell you, last year was not a very good year. Seriously, I heard that some people even run a loss. I don't know. For us, for example, we bought around 40,000 naira. That's why we bought like 42, but generally mostly 40,000, and we resold 50,000. So that's like 10,000 naira per gallon. There was a year we did like 100%. That years we did more than 200%. I remember if you the palm oil video I did last year, somebody was like, she bought 17,000 and sold for something thousand. That was 2 years ago. It was so like the profit was insane. Although for us, we used to sell very early. We don't used to wait for when the price will skyrocket like that, because we used to have a lot of quantity. So we don't have to wait in order to resell out everything before the end of the year. So I honestly can't say this is how much you are going to make from it. I remember asking my mom this question that last year I went to the meal with her.
This is the main financial woman herself. Hi guys, this is my mom. This one has been in this palm oil business for more than 25 years. Everything I know came from her. So let's hear from her. So this period now, you feel like this year now, you feel like they will profit now money this year.
Man, here doing man I will produce call. You make a silly game again on the line. I got him when you can win. Man, the guy Richard expect to see exactly like 2024. Again, the offer more for
I'm actually last year he go like about 20,000
yes.
Man was saying they couldn't Richard as I start something thousand.
Yes, exactly.
Yay, are you serious? Wow. And this year we don't know how much it's going to be yet, but this is something we are definitely going to be. Hi guys, say hi to my mom in the comment section. Drop a kind word for her.
So, but to be very fair, in the almost 10 years I've been doing this, I've never run at a loss. But there was a particular year there was no profit. The price we bought was exactly the price we sold. But I think it being my family's business, you know, they have all the expertise, they know the best time to buy, the best time to sell. It really helps. Like this last year now, I said we made about 10K per gallon. Some people said they made a loss. I don't know how that happened. I think they either bought late or they didn't sell early enough, because normally August, September, October, price will start going up. In fact, if by December it's like a double. So apparently some people were waiting for December or for the price to go higher than it was. More it started to fall, right? But thankfully by then we already sold out all our own. So that's it on how you can buy, on how you can store, resell, and make money from palm oil. There is also the other part of palm oil as a business, right? Maybe you don't want to just invest, you want to go into full time. There is a lot of money in that one. I remember when my people used to supply in the north, they had a lot of customers there in Jos, Kanu. They supplied them from there. Some people still run that. Some even do Lagos. They go to the east or to the states that have oil. They bring them over to Lagos. Do you know how much oil is in Lagos? That is insane money. But if you want me to do a video on that aspect of, you know, palm oil as a business, let me know. I could also do that. So there you have it. If this is something you've been interested in doing, I hope this video has given you some insights. Next is now for you to go and carry out some research. Oh, how are you going to buy, or where are you going to buy, and whatnot. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you're in our World Builders Academy, expect my email, because this palm oil money, we are making it this year.